Boy, oh boy, is today a rough day out there for the stock market. Holy crap, guys. We have the S&P 500 and the Russell each down 1.3%. We have the NASDAQ leading the losses down over 2% as the Dow's not doing that bad, but still down 0.9%. Now look at the VIX, guys. Holy crap. It is up about 16% right now, and Palantir, which is what we're going to focus on in this video, is down 5%. And actually earlier in the day it was down even more. So we're going to do an update on the charts, go over key levels that I'm looking at, my thoughts. But before we do that, of course, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. We're almost at 30,000 subs, guys. And don't forget to get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, by going down below or by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat. And once you fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and fund it with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which that part of the promo is limited time. The clock's ticking, guys, so use that link down below. And with that being said, cheers. Shout out to Starbucks, by the way. I know I'm drinking a Starbucks today, guys, and yeah, let's dive right into the video, folks. So right now, like I said, everything is in the red. Not everything. Sure, there are some stocks that are up, like Starbucks, funny enough. It's up 1% right now. Humana, however the heck you say it, is up 5.7%. So good day for that one. But other than that, guys, everything, at least on my watch list right now, everything else is in the red. And look at Palantir, guys. Let's break this down a little bit on the intraday, see what's going on. Then we'll peel back the layers a bit, as we always do. We'll look at the larger time frames and see how things are going on, or playing out right now. So Palantir started off the day on a little bit of a rally, and I'm talking in the first 5-10 minutes, really right when the markets open. You guys can see we opened up at about 1925, excuse me, and we saw a push all the way to 1965. So that was actually a pretty big move of around 40 cents there. That was about a 1.92% move right in there. And literally since that point, let me show you here on the 5-day, we sold off pretty much in a straight line. Not up until now. Now we're rallying, but from that pump in the morning, we hit 1960. We sold straight down at 18.15, guys. Think about that. That was a $1.50 drop right there. We're talking 8%. And since that point, we've made a bit of an inverse head and shoulders here on the intraday. You guys can probably see that. We have the left shoulder, the head right here. Boom, I'm butchering it, but bear with me. And we have the right shoulder right here. So that's playing out. And now we are seeing a golden cross. We're above the 180 SMA, and it looks like here we're starting to see a little bit of a relief rally, not fully breaking back out in my opinion, but we are seeing a bit of a relief rally. Now, could this be the start of a breakout? Potentially, which we'll talk about here in a couple more minutes as we look at the larger time frames. But right now, all I'm seeing is a relief rally. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I mean, if we pull up the 5-day 5-minute, let me show you this. We're still under the 180 SMA, which, mind you, we actually got rejected at that point in the morning with that pump in the morning where we got all the way up to, like I showed you, 1960, 65, whatever it was. With that rally, we got hit at the 180 SMA here on the 5-day 5-minute chart, right? And then we saw the big dump where we took out the lows from the pre-market today and from yesterday. And let me see, maybe the day before that as well. Yeah, day before that as well. So Palantir, guys, it needs to break out on this 5-day 5-minute. It needs to break out of the 180 SMA, which is at 1925. And let's be honest, right now in real time, as it is 3:15, we're almost halfway through power hour. We're not showing signs of Palantir doing that, at least right now, breaking above the 180 SMA. Could it do it? Sure, it could definitely do it, but we're not seeing it yet. And look at this. If I draw the trend line, we're still under that trend line, which is not the best sign for the bulls. So let me actually set my alert here at 1925. Let me do that. Mark is that we're above, and we'll see if it's able to break out of that trend line, the 180 SMA on the 5-day 5-minute. At that point, in my opinion, yes, we might see the full-on reversal, but we're not there yet. That's the reality of the matter, at least in my opinion. Of course, if you guys disagree, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And on this channel, guys, We don't BS. We don't sugarcoat, right? I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it to you guys how it is. I'm going to be honest, and we're going to keep it real. That's what we do here on this channel. So if you guys like that, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe, as again, we're almost at 30,000 subs, and 70% of you guys now, it was 65%. Now it's, I think, 69, almost 70% of you guys are not subscribed. So if that's you, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell while you're at it. I appreciate you all as always. So Palantir, watch out for that 1925 break. And on this 20-day chart, guys, I mean, come on. Bulls are still in charge. I mean, that's not the debate right now. We all know the Bulls are in charge. That's not debatable. What is debatable, though, is are we going to break out or not, right? Which, again, like I said 10 times throughout this video, we're not seeing the confirmation quite yet, which is why we have to break 1925, and look at this, $19 as well, because 19 on the dot pretty much is where we got rejected on the 19th, funny enough, of July. You guys can see if I zoom in a little bit here, that's kind of where we're under right now. So let me set another alert at $19. Mark is that we're above. So if we crack above that, which now we're at 18.92 on the dot, right? So if we break back over 19, then 19.25, that'd be the full-on breakout spot for Palantir, in my opinion. And this is actually not that bad of a setup heading into earnings. You guys probably remember a couple of days ago when Palantir was at 16.50, which now we're at almost 19, so it's rallied a lot since that point. But during that time period, I was saying, look, this is actually a really good dip before earnings, knowing Palantir, right? It's kind of a hypey, quote-unquote, stock. Not saying it's a bubble, but there's a lot of attention on it. And when there's something like that, right, prices tend to go wild before earnings. So we ended up nailing that call, right? It went from 16 all the way to 20. Now we're getting the pullback. Hopefully it pulls back even more. It might not. I don't know. This might be all it gives us before it starts rallying again. But if it pulls back even more, guys, back towards, let's say, the 17s, maybe 17.50, lower 18s, lower 17s, I don't know. Before earnings, that could be an interesting opportunity, in my opinion. Of course, don't do anything based on this video. Don't buy, sell, hold. I'm not a financial advisor. Full disclosure, this is just for entertainment purposes only, as always, guys. And those are just some thoughts that I have here on Palantir, and it's clear to me, and probably to you as well, that the Bulls are still in charge. You see that on the 20-day, on the 4-hour, you name it. I mean, guys, look, on the 4-hour, you could actually make a case that this needs to come down even more before earnings, which could be good. Like I said a second ago, that could be a good opportunity if it comes down to the mid-17s. I mean, look, the 50 SMA is right at 1750 right now, which could be an interesting spot. And the 180 SMA on Palantir is at 1625. So hypothetically, even if Palantir pulled down to 1650, which is another $2.50 from where it is now to the downside, the Bulls would still be in charge. To put that into perspective, guys, we would still be above the moving averages, even if this thing pulled back another 12%. That's crazy. So keep in mind, this is looking really good right now still, but we have to wait and see for the confirmation, which I'll probably do another video, not today, but probably tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe and be in tune for that. So we're about 9 minutes in. We might have talked a little bit too much on Palantir. I'm not sure if we have time to go into the markets right now or any other stocks. But yeah, let's just say, guys, everything is selling off right now for the most part. A lot of red out there. And, it doesn't look like it's that bad, to be honest, considering the charts on SPY and Triple Q, which we've covered before recently, earlier today here on the channel. I mean, guys, look, SPY is still above the 180 SMA. Very healthy on the 4-hour chart. This pullback, in my opinion, was needed. Same thing on Triple Q. Same exact thing. I guess maybe a little bit different because, Triple Q did double top, so maybe a little bit different. SPY didn't double top. But still, it's the same thing in the sense that we're above the 180 moving average on the 4-hour chart, and the Bulls are still overall in charge. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button, and don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100 using that link down below, you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And if you fund your account at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. This part of the promo is nuts. Fund your account at least $5,000. $1,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer, so use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link, full disclosure. It does help out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next video.